After Queen Amara convinced OG to sleep with the king, the next step was to completely transform her. She needed to turn OG from a simple housemaid into a woman the king would find absolutely irresistible. "Let's go to the shopping mall," the queen announced. "I want to transform you into a real knockout. You need to look so attractive that the moment the king sees you, he won't be able to think of anything else." OG didn't say a word. She just smiled and followed the queen to a car. Amara insisted on going alone, without any guards or drivers. She even drove the car herself. "I want everything we're doing to be a top secret," the queen explained as they drove out of the palace gates. "That's why I'm driving us. I'm going to buy you the most expensive wigs and clothes. By the time I'm done with you, you will look exceptionally beautiful and completely irresistible." At the mall, it was like a dream for OG. The queen told her to pick out anything she wanted. OG chose luxurious wigs that made her look like a celebrity. She tried on stunning dresses that completely changed her appearance. The housemaid was vanishing, replaced by a glamorous woman. "Pick more," Queen Amara urged. "More clothes, more wigs. Get expensive shoes, attractive loungewear, perfumes. Anything that can entice a man. Make sure you look so stunning that my husband won't be able to resist you." Queen Amara was spending a fortune, but she didn't seem to care. Finally, OG, holding bags filled with beautiful things, said with a grateful smile, "Thank you so much, my queen. I think I have enough. The king will love these. I think we can go back to the palace now." But the queen shook her head. "No, we're not going back to the palace. I'm taking you to our house in the town. It's a beautiful mansion where you'll be staying. The king will come there to be with you. Everything you need is in the house, but you'll be living there alone. It's our secret place. Please, don't disappoint me. Don't tell anyone about this." OJ's heart leaped with joy. "All right, my queen, I won't disappoint you. I promise to keep everything a secret. But what about the king? When will you bring him to me?" The queen had been so good to her, and she was more than happy to help. "Once I drop you off, I'll go back to the palace and get him. I know what to say to make him follow me. When he arrives, you make sure you're ready." They left the mall and drove to the mansion. It was even more beautiful and grand than OJ could have imagined. "You mean I'm going to live here for the next year, and I'll have everything I want?" she asked, her eyes wide with disbelief. "Exactly," the queen confirmed. "All I want from you is a child, and you'll be paid 10 million naira. If it's a baby boy, I'll pay you 15 million. You'll have a car, and all your expenses will be covered by me. All you have to do is keep this a secret. When you give birth, you hand the baby to me and disappear forever." OJ's heart pounded with excitement. "All right, I'm so happy, and I promise to do exactly as you've planned." With the deal sealed, the queen left OJ at the mansion and sped back to the palace. It was already around 6 p.m. when she arrived. She parked the car and rushed straight to the king's chambers, entering his bedroom without knocking. The king was resting. "Please, my king, come with me. I have a big surprise for you," she said, her voice filled with urgency. The king looked at her, confused. "A surprise? Where are you taking me?" "Just follow me," she insisted. "I have something beautiful waiting for you. I promise you won't be disappointed. You will enjoy yourself tonight. I have prepared a very special package just for you." Despite his recent threat to take a new wife, the king still loved Amara. Every time he looked at her, he felt that old spark of attraction. He couldn't deny his curiosity. "All right, let's go," he said, getting up from the bed. He followed the queen to her car, and they drove off into the falling night. "Are we going to a restaurant?" the king asked, assuming she was taking him on a surprise date. "No," she replied with a mysterious smile. "We'll be there soon." She had no intention of revealing a plan. She wanted to unwrap OG like a special gift, knowing the king wouldn't be able to resist the young, beautiful woman. Soon, they pulled up to the mansion. The king's face darkened. "You want us to spend the night here? I've already told you I'm tired of sleeping with you. You haven't gotten pregnant in years. I don't want to stay here." "Take me back to the palace," he said angrily, but the queen was already pulling him gently towards the house. "Please, My king, follow me. I didn't bring you here to sleep with me. Don't be angry. Just be patient and come to the bedroom. I want to show you something wonderful. Reluctantly, the king followed her inside and up the stairs. Queen Amara stopped in front of a bedroom door and took a deep breath. Then, she pushed it open. Standing in the middle of the room was She looked absolutely breathtaking in a short, elegant gown that highlighted her beauty. She was no longer the housemaid. She was a vision. The king stared, speechless. Queen Amara finally spoke, her voice steady. My king, since I have not been able to give you a child, I want you to be with OG. Let her get pregnant and bear a child for you. I don't want you to marry another woman. I want to remain your only wife. OJ will give you a child, and our secret will be safe. What will the king do? Will he accept this shocking proposal? Find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.